Find the volume of each rectangular prism. The rectangular prisms are really easy because it's just we're still doing area of the base times the height, but essentially area of the base, as I'll highlight in here, that's just length times width, right? So it's like that 6 times that 6, and then you do the area of the base, that 6 times that 6 times the height times that 6. Okay, 6 times 6 is 36, times 6 is 216, and since it's feet times feet times feet, right, the 6 feet times 6 feet times 6 feet, those feet are multiplied together 3 times, and it's feet cubed. Okay, so easy peasy, right? And in these particular ones, you don't really have to worry about finding the area of the base first. You can just do length times width times height. So, for example, in this next one, we've got length times width times height of 5 times 8 times 2. And 5 times 2 is 10, times 8 is 80, and so that one is 80 inches cubed. And for number 8, it's the same thing. Length times width times height. So we could say 10 times 3 times 6, and 10 times 3 is 30, and 30 times 6 is 180. We get 180, and it's whatever the units are cubed, so it's meters cubed. And one more, let's see, we've got a base. The base is a square with the sides of 2 centimeters each. So the area of the base is 2 centimeters times 2 centimeters. And actually, I'll write the units on this one. I haven't been doing that, but 2 centimeters times 2, oops, sorry about that, and a little glitchiness. Let's try it again. 2 centimeters times 2 centimeters, and the height is 3.5 times 3.5 centimeters. So you can see how we've got centimeters times centimeters times centimeters. So we'll get centimeters cubed. And then 2 times 2 is 4, and 4 times 3.5. Remember my rule, I'll just write it down. If we have 4 times 3.5, we can take half of one and double the other. We can get 2 times 7. We can do that one in our head. That is 14. And you have the units cubed. And that's it. So these are straightforward. Hopefully you're going to have no problem with those.